it's time for some breaking news! All right, everybody, the very first thing I want to dive right into is Ahsoka. We finally have an announcement about when Ahsoka's coming out. They've been saying this summer, they've been saying this fall, they've been saying sometime this year. Well, now we know, August 23rd, 2023 on Disney Plus, you can watch Ahsoka. Again, this will be released the same way they always do them, weekly, unless you're Echo. Sorry about that, Echo, being dropped all at once because you're probably a piece of shit. But this is not. So this is coming out weekly. But Ahsoka follows the former Jedi Knight Ahsoka, and actually created by George Lucas and also with Dave Filoni, which is pretty awesome that he's been so integrated with Mandalorian and making this come to life too. And Rosario Dawson's coming back for this. Disney Plus, everybody. It's going to be big. I think it's going to be pretty great. I'm still excited about the new teaser came out saying, hey, it's coming. And it's going to happen very soon. August 23rd is not that far away. Not as close as The Flash, but it's not that far away. And I got to tell you, I'm stoked about it. I'm excited about it. I think it could be great. The fact that you got Dave doing this too, Filoni, like he knows how the character's supposed to be. And he's been integrating her until she has her own spinoff now. So Disney Plus, 8 episodes. Can't wait for it. Right, Sean? I know you're excited about it.
Very excited about this. I think in terms of the depth of the character, you've got to see her entire arc and her development in Clone Wars to what she was kind of teased in having in The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett or whatever. I'm excited to see this. I think the cast looks fantastic. Dave Filoni hopefully will have another hit on this because it's just throwing in fan service, throwing in cameos left and right, and little things that you're going to pick up. Oh, wonderful graphic there. Look at that.
Right?
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be a fantastic show, and I can't wait for it. I'm glad we're getting a solid 8. That's a fine amount of television for us, and looking forward to it.
Oh, nice, man. I agree with you 100%. I think it's going to look great. The fact that we have like this character throughout all these years, finally in live action, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a blast. And honestly, for Star Wars, I know we talk about a lot on here about how it's like same. This is different. This is something totally different, and bringing from the cartoon world and bringing it to the screen and bringing a character. And Hayden Christensen, I guarantee, will be in this too. I guarantee it. He's going to have to be in this shit. It's just because he works so hand in hand with her in the actual lore. So it could be great. Mike, you excited at all about this?
I am excited. Like, if for nothing other than to see the cartoon reality be more, like you were saying, more meshed into the physical universe. I think that she's probably, because I've said before that I'm getting used up on the Skywalker saga, which means directly that we need to be developing other characters. Who are those characters going to be? Like, so somebody that's already got an existing interesting backstory, like Asuka, like it wouldn't surprise me if in the, I don't know what were they were saying, they had a 40-year term to come up with new movies. Like they want to slow drip the Star Wars
slow drip. It's a slow rollout. It's like, event notices, events.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a long time until she's got a movie where she's probably the number one on the call sheet.
Yeah, I would think so, and she's great too. Hey, BSP, welcome back in the chat. Also, we got GR back here, of course, and he was saying Mike should stay. Put him in the trunk. He said, "Put him back in the trunk."
Does that mean he likes he likes it better when I'm in my trunk space, or he wants me to be put in the trunk? Never mind. I'm not digging into it.
I don't know what he wants.
IGR. That's what I'll take that as.
But I agree with you, Mike. It's great to be pulling off this lore. It's different. She'll probably be number one eventually. It's actually integrating old stuff with new stuff and making a new storyline finally, which is what Sean's been wanting to. And Sabrina too's been wanting that, right? Sabrina, you want that new stuff. You don't want the old stuff constantly, right, Sabrina?
What?
Like you don't want to have just Luke Skywalker all the time. You want new storylines too, right?
Well, I think that was actually what Sean said. I like everything tied together, and Sean does not. He wants new random Star Wars shit that people don't know anything about. I personally, it's like I like it better this way for Star Wars only because like my relationship with Star Wars, that's a great picture. My relationship with Star Wars has been like, I grew up with like, the first trilogy, and then I was fairly sour on the second trilogy. And then like more sour on the third trilogy, but then like they pulled me back in with this Mandalorian, and so like it made me brush up on everything. So I'm feeling very in the know. So I feel like I did all that work, and I really want it all to connect. In Marvel, I do not feel the same way. It's like just too much for me there. I can't watch 85 of every movie. It's too much. But Star Wars very slowly pulled me back in with Mando, and I'm extremely caught up. So I like to know where they came from, and then also whoever's watching it with me, mostly Brian, doesn't have to hear me ask 500 questions as to what the fuck is happening and where this person came from and why do they know this person and who the fuck is that. Like, so now I'm there.